See, this is an update of what I've been doing lately. I've took the radiator out of my 68 Ford F100 because it had been leaking water. So we went to go get it fixed, and they boiled it in these little tubes right here. It's been rusted closed, so that part I'm gonna have to buy a new radiator for it. And I've been taking parts off of the 68 F100 and priming it. It's got a 351 Windsor HO high output. I'm wanting to get a Cobra dress-up kit for it, but I don't know if I can afford that right now. My dad bought this truck for me when I was about 8, lived in Arkansas. Another day, I painted the trim pieces, but I had to go to the emergency room because I got a piece of fiberglass in my eye. Now, the only bad thing about these trucks is the gas tank is right behind the seat. So, for some reason, the gas tank caught on fire. Pretty much screwed. And I'm also going to have to replace the oil pan in it because I got under it looking the other day and it's got pretty smashed up. And my dad's 67 Fairlane, we took his heads that were on it off because it was supposed to have the lead additive, and he ran super unleaded in it and burnt the valve seats out of it. I'm going to show you real fast. It's in the garage. The other day we wired lights in here. But don't ever buy lights from Walmart. That light right there has gone out 4 times. We've replaced it that many times. I don't know if you can see back there. Yeah. Try and pull one out. Set the camera down real fast. Now, I don't know if you can tell, this exhaust valve right here, the valve seat's gotten down, I'd say about 1/8 of an inch. So they got really burnt up. In case you're wondering, these box things right here are out of an alleyway in aircraft, because that's what my dad works on now. I don't know if you saw in my other video, but that's the redneck radio that I fabricated, well, not fabricated, but put together. Now, one really strange thing is, when we wired this outlet, because we didn't have enough wire to run from that power box right there to the lights all the way to the switch. So we used that to help us get the wire all the way to that switch over there. What happened is that when you're wiring it together, there'll be 2 screws on one side, and what you're supposed to do is put one positive and one negative. Well, that's what I thought. And we put 2 positives or 2 negatives on one side. So whenever the lights are on and you put, like, say, a screwdriver in there, the screwdriver won't work, and then you go over there, shut the lights off, pull the trigger on the screwdriver, and the lights will come on. So it's pretty cool. But let me shut the garage back down. Now what I'm doing now is I'm going to go show you the 1982 Nissan, or Datsun, whatever you want to call it. I was working under it the other day, and the frame fell, and I almost had to get my arm amputated. But I'll show you it. We have 3 Nissans down here. The white one you'll see is my uncle's. What happened with it is the engine got all messed up, and I'll show you the parts truck. What happened with it is it was my uncle's friend Jeremy's, and he was taking it through a creek bed, and his is like a 1984 or 86, somewhere in that area. But what happened is when he went through the creek, it got the digital fuel injection computer all corroded. So he brought it back up here, and it was only running on 2 cylinders. And then he tried taking it up a trail, and then it knocked down to 1 cylinder, so he said screw it, so he parked it. I'll do the creek bed.